Okay, hey guys, Sean Sutton here in beautiful Lakeway. Amazing day, great weather, and I'm joined by somebody really special. This is Sandy Cox, and she's running for mayor for our beautiful little town right here in Lakeway. Tell everybody hello, Sandy. They're all out there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining.
In Facebook world. Cool. So tell us a little bit. Tell me why you're running for mayor of Lakeway.
Well, I've been in Lakeway for 19 years, raised my daughter here, have been a member of this community, and have just absolutely loved watching it grow. And I've spent quite a bit of time working with different organizations here too.
Come on in closer.
And,
this is real important stuff.
It's really important stuff.
Right.
And I've just watched the last couple of years with our cities changing quite a bit. We have complex growth issues we're dealing with. The community's getting a little divisive too, and polarized. And I was looking and saying, we need a special leader to come in to Lakeway in this mayor's race to help bring this community together and help us lead through the next phase.
So you mentioned you had a daughter that went to school.
Yes.
So she went to Lake Travis High School?
She did.
Cool.
She was actually born here in Austin.
Really?
And
Okay.
her only home she's ever known is the one that's right by City Park.
Cool.
And but she's gone through Lake Travis, and then the last 2 years here we're off in a private school because she's going off into the performing arts.
Oh, neat.
So,
That's how wonderful that is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I moved here 10 years ago, and the reason we moved to Lakeway was because of the way Lakeway was run. We liked we just liked the whole package of Lakeway. And lately it kind of seems like there's a lot of people that were unhappy with Lakeway, and we like Lakeway. We like it the way it is. So I'm glad to listen to you and get to talk to you. What do you see coming in Lakeway? Tell me a little bit about some of the growth coming.
Sure.
Or how you feel about it. Tell us.
Well, I think what we're dealing with in Lakeway right now is we've been a small town for a very long time, and we're now 15,000 strong, and we're a city.
Right.
And so I feel like that is some of what we're dealing with is, we really kind of need to take our hometown and make it a city, but keep the hometown charm, because I think that's really important. That's why we all moved here. We love the lake, we love the tree, we love the deer, we love the tight community that we have. And so I think that's, an interesting conundrum we're in right now, but let's fast forward 10 years.
Right.
We're going to double in size.
Really? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So when our build out, we're going to be 25 to 30,000 people, and we're at a crucial time right now where one of my number one priorities running as mayor is to get a strategic plan in place. Mm-hmm. We call it the comprehensive plan in the city, and I want to take it much deeper than we've ever taken it. Mm-hmm. I want us to have the community input. I want us to have a demographer, an economic study, a market study. But for us to really look at what's going to happen, in our great city, how do we maintain the assets and the natural beauty that we have?
They're coming whether we like it or not.
Exactly, and we have to manage this.
You can't stop growth.
Exactly. But we can keep our hometown charm, I believe. Right. But you have to have a plan behind it, and you need to operationalize it. You need to have metrics that you're driving to and plans, and how are we going to fund this? Because in the end, I don't want to see our property taxes increase, when here I'm going to retire, hopefully in 15 years here, and have to move. And so, we have to be very deliberate about the decisions that we're making, mm-hmm. and have a good balance between sales tax and property tax.
Speaking of balance,
yes.
And you've had children here. Now, I've served on the board of directors for Lake Travis Education Foundation, and you have as well.
Yes.
And then you've also done some stuff with a lot of things with TexArts.
Yes.
So, you've really been part of this community from that aspect, from the volunteering and the raising the little people and seeing the growth and participating in community. Mm-hmm. That's really exciting stuff.
It is.
It means a lot to me to have somebody running our city that's actually done those kinds of things.
Well, thank you. I think it is important because there are a lot of people I've met over the last 19 years.
Right.
When I was on the LTYA softball board.
Okay, big one.
And that was an interesting time, and I have to say I'm very happy that I was one of the directors that got rid of the participation trophies.
Uh-huh.
It's
Good, right.
So there's little things like that. You change the culture of your city. But I'm very proud of my time with TexArts.
Mm-hmm.
But also with Lake Travis ISD.
Right.
In 2011 I was part of that bond package.
Right.
And we were in the Citizens Advisory Committee, mm-hmm. Looking at the growth again, back 2011, and building the schools. And then they asked me to lead the political action committee to get the bond sold to the community.
Thank goodness you did that.
Thank you.
I mean, thank goodness for all the like myself, you know, parents that have children that have been through this system. This is an exceptional school system.
It is.
I mean, everybody at the government level in the Lakeway, Lake Travis area, I'm proud of them. I mean, there could be a few things that weren't perfect, but overall, this has been a great community. And it's gotten kind of hostile with some of this stuff, the back and forth lately. I had one resident tell me, a fairly well-connected resident, actually, he served in government. He said it didn't used to be a left-right thing. It was just everybody coming together as a community. And I feel that you bring that. You're not this side, you're not that side. You're kind of looking at the whole big picture.
I am. And that's actually part of why I ran, is I'm a consensus builder. I'm always looking for the win-win. And in my years in technology, I'm an electrical and computer engineer.
It comes from the business side.
It comes from the business side. I'm
Right.
a businesswoman.
Right.
And I really think that's what we need to bring to the office
Right.
of mayor. But you also have to have someone in the community that knows people. I have great long relationships with
Right.
people at the ISD, at the Chamber of Commerce, you know, many of our nonprofits and businesses here. And you know, the issues that we're dealing with in Lakeway, you know, it's going to take a community.
It's
not
going to take everything.
It's not one person.
Right. It's an involvement of everything, isn't
Yes,
it? It is.
exactly.
It is. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we could go on because this is a great interview and I'd love to go on, but I know you're busy. You have a lot of stuff going on, and I so appreciate the
thank
time
you.
that you gave today.
Oh,
Really.
thank you so much, and thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah, we wish you the best of luck in this race. I know where my vote's going. I'm proud to vote for you. I'm very happy with all the other candidates too doing their thing, but I stand by you, and I appreciate what you've done, and it's because of what you've done and who you are and the experience that you have, and I think you'd be a great asset for Lakeway.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you guys, there you go. That's my thing on Facebook, and I'm blessed and honored to be here. I hope you all have a great rest of the day.
And get out and vote.
Get out and vote.
We are in
There we
early
go.
voting.
Okay, cool. See ya.